So, hello everyone, morning with my review of High Score Girl OVA, High Score Extra, right? Yeah, it's episode 13 to 15, right? But you can, I think it's like, we're gonna call it extra, right? And what a good episode. Almost like the three best episodes, are really good. I will give every episode like a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10. Excellent episode. So, first of all, it had, I would say, again, right, it's doing two different storylines, right? It's one, episode 14 was the Hideka storyline, so that was like a standalone in that sense, right? Episode 13 and 15 were about Uno, right? So I think that is one thing to say right away, though. But on that being a note, though, I felt that episode 13 and 15, they were more the classic love story, right? Between Ono, her relationship, suddenly her, like, butler, suddenly say how he's her driver butler, so suddenly he has like a storyline, he's getting like almost kind of fired, right? And that was good as well. But there was one episode actually, in this way though, if I have to be honest though, stood out the most was the Hideka. I stand by that. I mean, yes, Ono was much more romantic, and there's much more the classic high school girl romance, right? And like the nice moments and so on, the she's all happy, look at the ring, and yeah, those are very like good. But I think the Hideka episode, in my opinion, was actually my favorite because it was so hilarious. The comedy. No, I'm just kidding. But like, that's kind of my point here, right? The episode 14, Hideka, that was pure comedy gold. That was like 10 out of 10 comedy with some good romance there, with her like being frustrated, but also like pitied, and also like angry she lost and everything. That's a very good scene there, where the whole episode were really romantic, and my favorite thing generally, of course, was when he made her own game, the Ono Quest. That was, oh my god, this anime, it drags me in for this retro game thing. But it's an amazing love story. When he made her own game, and then of course her evil teacher destroys the game, right, and gives him another console. That was good. I got you the latest Nintendo console. It's like, yeah, I can't play my own game with this thing, thank you. That was great. But yeah, giving her the game was the best thing overall. Still though, I would say though that from a comedy aspect though, man, episode 15 was funny. Let's talk about that first generally. Episode 14, Hideka's fight. I mean, I think it was so funny generally because Nekotama, right? Best girl Nekotama, a new character, which like in her like cute gothic maid outfit, cosplay or something like that. And she's standing there going on this like, yes, use the anger, makes you stronger, girl. She's standing there doing the whole like yes, this battle, I see your weakness, but your potential, you can use their abilities. And so, yeah, that was so funny. How she plays it out like it's a kind of like, martial art battle, right? The life and death, the last final battle here. And she's standing there and coaching her. It was very street, but it was very, yeah, her cosplaying cat girl coach, yeah. Oh, it was hilarious. But generally though, that she was training with them, and then there's her fan club, and he beats her with, of course, the last character and so on. It was very, very funny, and like her frustration over him, it was sad, but also I think it ended like a really cute note, right? Or like a funny kind of comedy note. She was out there crying, but after a while she's like, I will get revenge, and then you see her own her own Bishamon instead of Guile. So she's getting her own gamer spirit, right? It's like, yeah, I am now a true gamer. Yeah, like she can feel that the spirit of the game characters protecting her, right? So I think that was hilarious to how she kind of evolved. She also evolving into more and more gamer. Now she's like, next time, yeah, you pitied me. You didn't do your best combo. Oh, I see it's happening here. Yeah, so that episode, I think it was incredibly funny. 10 out of 10 comedy. And the storyline, as always, her is pretty fun, right? And the next episode, the beginning of the 15 though, was also, of course, absurdly hilarious. When when he meets, of course, the dirty older sister. She's like, here's a love game, an error game. You should play this one. Actually, play that game too. It's a classic, right? Dating sim game, right? We have to like go to the gym, get some strength points, or read books, the library to get like intelligence points, so then you can date different girls, right? And if you have the worst stats, they won't accept you, and you have to so yeah. So that was funny because, of course, she must in that game. He talks to Hideka, how do you play a love game? She's like, why do you play that game for order for me, right? He wants a gamer back, wants president back, goes to his place, And then suddenly he has to play the dating love game with his mother, his kinda girlfriend, right? And also the sister to his other kinda girlfriend. So that scene was hilarious. That scene was absurdly good though. Loved that scene. He's playing the game. I have to pick option C. They're like, I'll tell you about the girl. But I want to do this. You're a bad man. Oh, yeah, please see. Yeah, that was. And the mom screams him as a loser. So that was. Oh god, that was brilliant. So anyway, the comedy, as always, was super fantastic. Loved it. Then we get to the drama, right? So in the romance, ignoring poor Hideka. No, Hideka. Her romance was good, but I like again her romance was like it's romantic. And the point that the guy did that, like, you know, you have to like fight for love, that makes you stronger. And then Nekotama is like, yeah, she's strong, her dedication is strong because she fights for love, and she's like, she trains more than him, but he has the, you know, he's just enjoying it. He has the potential of like he has the greatest use, the classic sport anime character. He's like, yeah, I'm happy playing this game. Yeah, you cannot change his like, you know, I'll say it cannot be nervous one. Yeah, he's also happy. So whatever. But I guess her romance may also become her romance for gaming, right? Oh, you're lost, but you're so angry. You're a true gamer now. It's kind of that, right? Anyway. Ono instead, of course. Ono. So first of all, Ono, the moment she got the game gear in the car, that was nice. She's all happy playing the car, right? And then he gets fired because of that, or he's like demoted. It's kind of weird. And I will say one thing, which like, I don't know exactly. I suppose like she's the boss there, but it does feel like her Uneshan, even though I guess it's a rascal older Uneshan. But if she knows the sense is really bad to her sister, and knows that she's really like mean to the driver and so on, the butler guy, so yeah, right, wouldn't she be able to say, hey mom, dad, like she's really mistreating everyone? I feel like that also should be able to fire her. I don't know, yeah. But anyway, the sensei has absurd powers, right? She kind of just kicks the driver, yeah. And that scene was, I think it was a really good scene afterwards there. Of course, he's like, you know, cleaning the car, Ono gets over there, she's all like sad, and she's like all guilt feeling, he's getting fired for her sake, right? More or less. He's like, don't blame yourself, and that was a very good scene. But I felt that episode 13 and 15 were really in together, right? Episode 13 was good, as always, very good, but it really set up the next Ono part, right? We record is the game then, right? Because episode 13 makes her be isolated. As he loses the right to drive her, she becomes, encapsulated in the mansion, right? And then, of course, old sister is like driving in that, what can you do for her? Yeah, and then, of course, he makes her and makes the game for her. That was such a love note. Such a love note. Man, I love that. It's an amazing scene. He's been spending a month making her a game, right? Honor quest, and the sister's the first boss and so on, and the enemies are different, like, you know, school tasks and so on. It was so beautiful, right? And I read about Star Wars people done it in real life. They made like a girlfriend or, you know, a game and so on. And yeah, there was a guy that did like a proposal, like he coded his own game, and when you like beat the game, it was like, will you marry me or something like that. Yeah, so she was playing the game, like, oh, will you marry me? Like, that was awesome. So it's kind of like that, and it was a really, really nice, very sentiment episode. Yeah, super awesome. But of course, it had to end with her destroying it, right? And back in those days, it was like a copy, I guess, of that game. So even though she then gave him another console, she also, of course, completely missed out on that he made the game, right? So it's obviously way bigger than just throwing away the console. Yeah, I think that's much more, of course, irreplaceable, of course, which she completely misunderstands, right? So I guess, yeah, like the sense they plays the, you know, the not very understanding adult, right? Doesn't understand gaming, doesn't understand the culture. I guess so, especially back in the 90s. But still, I think his mom, you know, a badass mama, she really put it good there in episode 13, where she was like, you're gonna ruin her. Not ruin her, but you're gonna ruin your relationship, and you're gonna have, you know, guilt or so on, because just being harsh on her and, you know, stuff like that. Like, he's like, you know, you should raise her in a way that you won't feel that you actually fail in a way. And she's like, I won't do that. Like, you sure on that? Because, yeah, mom is from the mother there, right? She's not really understanding her, right? She's not really like trying to. And she says too, I think she's a really bad teacher. So she does bugs me, even though she understands that she's wrong later and let her go on the date. It really still It really bugs me the way though. Not because I have of course I have a lot of experience with bad teachers, come on. But who hasn't, right? But I still feel like she's almost like a little too bad of a teacher. Because it's like, she's completely enslaving her, and it's like, and gets you see a little bit, right? And also, of course, I wouldn't throw that away. It's like too harsh. You will look at the things, it was a specialty with thing, yeah, so she feels a little too angry and mean and so on, I feel. It's almost unrealistic, right? Not a big fan of her. Yeah, she seems, in that sense, like it makes sense that she wouldn't understand it's a self-made game, but I wish there were a scene. I think one thing I do wish in episode 15 is that I wish there were a scene where maybe one would slap her, but at least like the sister explaining to her that not only was this a game from him, right, from the boyfriend, but a game that he made, right. I think that scene was lacking there. I think that would have given her more of a guilt trip, so she could keep it anyway, and she kind of understood she was too mean to her. But I felt that it would be a more powerful scene if she told her that, you know, oh, it's actually a self-made game. So it's like a very, very specific thing. So you throw away the only one unique copy, right? Like it's even more harsh. Like she was crying a little bit there, very little there. But I felt like that should be more emotional on her part if she understood that she ruined that like one only copy, right? Like because the thing is that obviously she's against the whole male and female thing and so on. But she still understands what love is, right? So if she found like a love letter from him, right, she wouldn't be like, I'm burning it, girl, yeah. She would be like, I'm taking that. You can't have, you know, boyfriends. You have to go a good girl. But she probably wouldn't destroy love, right? Because she would be understanding that, you know, it's like a very important thing for her. She'd probably give it to her later time, say if you get perfect grades, you get it back, right? Something like that. I think most teachers would understand that, right? And also how they could like use that as, you know, like encouraging them for something and so on. So it felt a little missing there. That's my only like in this episode. I felt that she didn't understand that this is the ultimate love letter, right? For gamers, yeah, and she didn't understand that at all. And of course, I threw it away again, right? Her throwing it away was kind of harsh, but also she didn't understand. Again, just grasp the magnitude of the game, right? So I really wish someone would explain it to her. It was actually a very specific thing that I wrote for her. I wrote he did the whole game right, wrote the dialogue and so on right. So he basically wrote her like a massive love letter, and you know, then she would understand that, oh my god, I actually ruined like her first, you know, actual like confirmation of love, so to speak, from a male, right? Even though I'm against that she is not a date, she would understand it for a young girl. It's a big thing, right? So I think that ruined it for me a little bit. I feel like she should understand that. Of course, it's kind of like because I'm emphasizing. I'm like, ah, damn, that woman can't understand. But yeah, like I guess that's too, right? It makes me really angry because I'm like, can't she understand how important that thing was? Even though she later on lets her go on this arcade. Yeah, the whole arcade place awesome. Playing so that's the one awesome, of course. Yeah, the first Soul Calibur series. Yeah. Of course, awesome, but again, right? I feel like she's crying a bit, but she should be more in tears. She actually, yeah, I wanna see her in pain, but a little bit like that. I wanna see her be a little more like, what? It was the first love thing she ever got, in that sense, right? And now it's more like she just, in her eyes, she just threw away his, console, right? That he was borrowing to her. That's kind of how she views it right now. I feel, which would be, it's more meaningful than that. Which is misunderstanding, right? So I wish that for character development, I wish you would understand it, right? I guess I'm just relating to my own life. If she said that, well, I wouldn't my mother understand these things, but kind of like that. So, but yeah, but I would feel it would be more meaningful if she was much more in tears and understanding that thing, because then I think the whole throwing it away would be much more, emotional for her. Wait, I destroyed that thing? Yeah, her first. She said to me, right? Anyway, I hope that's the review. It was a stellar episode, amazing episodes. That's my only complaint though. But I'm also, because I also really love the whole Lover team, because I love the whole system, right? And then in the end, of course, she shows the ring. This is my gift that I wanted the most. So this is my best prize and so on. Super sad, super awesome, super romantic. Man, the anime is awesome. Anyway, see you guys, and have a great day.